today.
Afternoon to you.
Former Kaduna State Governor Nasir El-Rufai has called on former Vice President Atiku Abubakar and ex-Labour Party presidential candidate Peter Obi to join the Social Democratic Party (SDP) to unseat President Bola Ahmed Tinubu in 2027 presidential election. What would you have to say about what El-Rufai said?
All these characters, are members of ADC that, colluded together to oust out Bola Ahmed Tinubu comes 2027 presidential election. But there is something I have fingered that is going on rightly, that is going on, wrong within ADC political party, even Labour Party and PDP. All of a sudden, we start seeing Atiku that is not trying to synergize together with the members of, ADC political party that was just newly formed to edge out the ruling party APC. We see Atiku, dragging his feet again, raising his shoulder high to struggle with Obi, to struggle with anybody that is trying to fly the flag of that coalition party ADC. I see Atiku as somebody planted by APC to cause confusion within ADC political party. I've made this statement before and I stand by it. I'm seeing Atiku. What is it that Atiku wants again? From the angle where I'm seeing it, I think any other person will be seeing it from the same perspective with me. Because right now, we know that it is the South. Yes, Southern Nigeria that is in power. And Southern Nigeria has barely finished 4 years. Atiku from North has stood up to cause confusion within ADC political platform, PDP political platform, and the Labour Party. Even SDP is not left out. What is it that Atiku that is from North wanted? When Fulani man has just barely finished rubbishing Nigeria for good 8 years. Fulani man from North, Muhammad Buhari, just finished his tenure 2 years ago. Another Northerner is now pointing his accusing finger at Tinubu. Tinubu has just barely finished 4 years, just 2 years into his 4-year tenure. Are you listening to me? What is it that Atiku is needed again? Atiku is from the North. Won't Atiku go and rest and allow the South? It is the turn of the South. Tinubu barely finished just 2 years. Atiku is blowing the top, kicking everybody, fighting Obi, fighting Tinubu, fighting late Buhari, and fighting Wike. Is Atiku from South? Does Atiku not understand the game? The rotational presidency of the country now is, if not finishes 8 years, South will do what? South will start from where North stopped. Tinubu barely is 2 years into his administration. Atiku is tiptoeing him, kicking him, bullying Tinubu, posing for a fight to accompany Wike and Obi. Yes, to accompany them for political war, fight. You are a Fulani man, you have rubbished Nigeria with your religious bigotry, tribal favoritism and nepotism. What else do you want? Barely 2 years outside, away from 8 years administration of a Fulani man from the North. Another Northerner is kicking boot, wearing boot, kicking at Tinubu, tiptoeing Tinubu, bullying him, head-butting him. What does North want? What is it that North has over Southern Nigeria? Do they think that they are stronger politically or financially in muscle? Do they think that education-wise they are better than the South? Tell me why Atiku is kicking and gunning for Tinubu, Bola Ahmed Tinubu, who is just barely 2 years into his tenure. Listen and listen good. I'm not trying to say that Tinubu is getting it right. Right now, as I'm here, I'm against bad governance. I'm against people that are into Ghana must go politics, using their money to buy INEC as a platform that is overseeing our electoral, system in Nigeria. No, I'm not in support of that. But what I'm trying to say is that rotational presidency between the South and North, which is this one finished 8 years, this one will finish 8 years as well. North finishes 8 years, and the South will take over from where North has stopped. And today, another Northerner is fighting, bullying a Southerner who is trying to complete just ordinary 4 years, 48 months Atiku is wrong. Atiku will not get any vote from southeastern Nigeria, southwestern states, mid-belt, even corners. Quote me right. Why? Atiku is from Fulani, Janjaweeds. All they know in West Africa is to grab power. What Fulani knows in West Africa is to evangelize everywhere with Islamic ideology. All over West African region, even Eastern Africa, with Islamic ideology. Everybody to turn everybody to Muslim goats and pigs. That is why he's kicking hard. Because if Atiku wins election again, boo you Southerners, boo you Mid-Belt, boo you Hausa tribes in the north. All of you are Mumugus. I'm an Igbo man, we are not going to vote Atiku. I'm aware of Southwest that politically they are actually sectional. They will actually like to vote for their brothers. But as for Atiku, Atiku has lost the game. He has lost out mentally, and I can see him spiritually losing his bearings. He's going to crumble into canals. And I'm telling you, his political dynasty or structures in Nigeria is on the line here. If he tries it, dragging with Obi and other, PDP candidates, as well as ADC, Atiku is going to have himself blamed. Because Atiku here is not making sense anymore. I'm seeing him as a political jingoist in recent time because he has no space here now. North is totally out. It is only a northerner that is a psychopath, very, very insane, will be dragging power with the South this time around. I think Atiku is not getting it right.
Thank you, Mr. Raf.
You're welcome.